What is up, everybody? My name is K. Sagul. Don't worry about why I got this sword right here. Don't worry about it. But you know what? Since you're interested, we got the Rengoku sword, the Flame Katana, bro. R.I.P. my mans, bro. It really turned them into a donut, a glazed donut. What the fuck am I talking? Okay, we getting off a topic. Okay. So y'all probably was wondering what the next tier list gonna be. What the next tier list gonna be? And y'all see the title, and I feel like I'm about to hurt some people's feelings, but oh my god, but we're gonna see, but roll the intro real quick. Why the fuck the intro ain't roll yet? What the Alright, y'all. You see what our decisions are. You see the tier list. You see it. You see it. We got this idea from my boy Rico DFK. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. DFG, my bad. Make sure y'all give him a like, a follow even. My man's made the same list. And I haven't watched it yet, so I'm gonna make this. And by the time I have made this, I've already compared mine. So let's get it. Alright. And some people might be mad with my takes, but shit, that's what we here for. Alright. We starting off the Incredible Hulk. Some people probably don't like it, but honestly, I put that shit in the A tier. I don't know, y'all. That shit was actually hard. And like, honestly, if I compare that version of Hulk to the one we got in Avengers, like, come on, you see the difference, bro. He looks more menacing. I'm just saying. And now we got Iron Man. Man, I'm gonna put this in S tier. Like, this was a great way to introduce the character. I ain't gonna lie. It really let me know who Iron Man Tony Stark is. When this man pulled up at the end, it was like, I am Iron Man. I was like, oh shit, he liked that. So yeah, we gonna put that right there. But as for Iron Man 2, I'm gonna put that in B tier. You know, like, to other people it probably was better than 1, but to me, I feel like 1 was just like that. 2 was that too, but like, yeah, I just put it right here. Thor, the first Thor. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it. At first, like, you think he's just this cocky ass god, then he became immortal, and then he's seen that it's not so easy becoming immortal, and then he became worthy of his Thor. I say of his Thor, I mean of his hammer, and then he was like, yeah, I'm him. I gotta start getting humbled. Like, yeah, I put that in B tier, but I still would say, actually, you know what? No, I put that in B. That's A tier. That can be A tier. Captain America. Oh my. S tier, bro. S tier. Really, it was a great introduction to the character, bro. Like, you see this man grow from a scrawny little nerd, or like, a scrawny boy, and then he gets that serum in him, and he's like, damn, like swole. And then, he was already humble without the serum, and now he's even more humble. And then, like, don't even get me started on the way that man had the shield and was going on there, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on now. That was hard. What y'all talking about? First Avengers movie. S tier. It was a great way to bring together the characters, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked with every single last bit of it, bro. I loved it. Every single portion of it. Beautiful. Iron Man 3. Now, I know some people might not like it, but still, I enjoyed this movie a lot. So honestly, I'd put it in B tier in front of Iron Man 2. Some people probably don't like it, but I fucked with it. Like, the way he gave up his suits, got fixed, and then, like, let's not talk about when he bring out all of his suits, bro. That fight scene was hard. And then when we had seen Tony going undercover without his suit, like, he was him. He was showing people, yeah, I'm him without the suit, bitch. I don't need this, I'm him. Door Dark World. Bro, I put it in E, bro. Listen, it was, I honestly, bro, I couldn't even barely pay attention in this, bro. It was just so much going on, like, and then you think Loki died, and then you notice he ain't dying. It's like, oh shit, this motherfucker. Captain America 2, S tier. Like, bro, come on now. Y'all can't tell me when he was going against Bucky, it wasn't the best choreographed. I said that wrong. I'm sorry. It was the best fight that had the best choreography. Like, for real. Like, the hands between him and Bucky, and then the way Captain America was just throwing niggas, and then, come on, man. The suit. I don't know why he brought out the original at the end of the movie, but he did. He did. Guardians of the Galaxy. I put that in S tier, bro. Honestly, it was a funny movie, and it was a good way to introduce characters we've never seen before. In the universe, I mean. Like, I think they were the first ones, besides Thor wasn't even from outer space, but they're the first ones outer space that we met. And I ain't gonna lie, Guardians of the Galaxy, it was it. Avengers 2, I feel like they could have did more. Like, I ain't gonna lie, the fight scenes and the emotions between the team, like, you really think they about to crash out on each other. And they kind of did in certain portions of the movie. And then the fight between Hulkbuster and Hulk, bro, that shit was crazy. And then Hulk left. But yeah, I put this in B tier. Like, I put this in B tier, but I still say, like, Avengers 1 was better than this. Ant-Man, I put the first Ant-Man, B tier. Like, it's not too serious, your average hero movie, your dad movie, your first hero that's a dad, besides, Hawkeye, but, like, who really gave a fuck about Hawkeye until he became Ronin? Let's be honest. But, yeah, I put it in B. Civil War. Bro, listen, I'm sorry if it seems like I'm being biased with these S tiers, bro, but hear me out. The only reason I put Civil War in S tier, not only because of the end fight when he found out that his parents got killed by Bucky, it was also Spider-Man, bro, and Black Panther. We got 2 new characters out of this shit, bro. 2 new characters, and it was gas. I thought Captain America was never going to be Captain America again, for real, honestly. And then it tore the team apart, bro. Like, that shit was amazing. Doctor Strange. Some people probably don't like it, but I would put Doctor Strange in A tier. I ain't gonna lie. His origin story, I fucked with it. And then the way he learned the arts, I fucked with it. Like, he wasn't always like him. He wasn't always like that. But he got like that. Guardians of the Galaxy. I ain't gonna lie. It probably would be biased to put this in S tier, so I'll just put it in A tier. It was definitely, yeah, I'll put it in A tier. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. I'll put it in A tier, bro, because the emotions when he found out what his father did when Yondu died, better known as Merle from Walking Dead. It's like, no. But like, when he died, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you could feel that shit. He was hurt. He was really hurt. Homecoming. Now, I know I talk a little bit. I was one of those people that did talk a little bit down about Tom Holland. But you know what? I ain't gonna stress it. Homecoming, I did enjoy Homecoming. There was just certain things I didn't like about it. Now, I honestly know that maybe that's a little too no bias to me, but still, like, I'm just saying, there were certain dynamics. We ain't gonna get into that, though. Ragnarok. A big step up from fucking Thor 2. A big step up. Thor versus Hulk. Thor and Loki versus his sister. Losing his home. Getting his powers. Being at peace. To at the end when he was face to face with fucking Thanos. His ship. Oh my god. It was the perfect setup. Black Panther. S tier. Oh my god. T'Challa, man. He had to get humble, bro. He had too much hate in his heart. He had to get humble. My man's Killmonger came in, beat his ass, took over the country, like, for real. And honestly, I'd say I put Killmonger up there with Thanos. I ain't gonna lie, because he was him. I ain't gonna lie. He did do a lot of damage. Infinity War. It was bomb, bro. It was perfect, bro. From the beginning to the middle to the end, the interaction with Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man, Iron Man, along with the fight scenes with Thanos, bro. Thanos was beating the shit out of people. Every time he got on screen, he had a speech ready with that low-tone voice. It was like, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. Like, I was like, damn. And then it's like, he got a good reason, but he's doing it in a wrong way. Like, I understand why he's doing it, but he's doing it in the wrong way. You're killing people. You're killing people. It was worse back then. Back then, he used to, like, split them up. That's how he found Gamora. He'd split them up. He'd be like, this side can survive. Y'all get the fuck out of here. Like, bro, that was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Endgame, bro. Endgame. Endgame was so fucking clean, so fucking hard. Oh my god, I'm lost for words. It had the best way to end off characters, bro. Captain America got old, handed off the shield to Falcon. Iron Man, he died for his family. You know, Black Widow died for the team so they can bring back everybody. It was just everything, bro. And then the final fight scene, bro, to the emotions leading up when Iron Man died, bro. That shit was hard. Just watching Spider-Man cry over Tony, I ain't gonna lie, that gave me a new respect for him. And at the same time, I was so sad for him, because it's like, this really was your hero. Like, before, I didn't like how he was dependent on Iron Man so much. But like, when I watched Endgame and I saw how much Tony really meant to him as a father figure and all that, like, I already seen like he was his role model and all that, but like, that was like, shit. I'm sorry, bro. Now, Far From Home, I put it in B tier. I actually like Homecoming more than Far From Home. I ain't gonna lie. But I did enjoy Far From Home. Actually, we're gonna put it in C. But I did enjoy Far From Home. It's just the fact that, listen, I can look past the villains having connections to Tony. I can look past that. But why the fuck are you a villain because your shit is named Barf? What the fuck? And then you're gonna snitch on my man's Tom. You a snitch, little bitch. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I ain't gonna lie, I liked it. Some people probably ain't like it that much. I ain't gonna lie, it was a funny movie. I liked it. I fucked with it. I ain't gonna lie, some people probably don't like it. Captain Marvel, I ain't gonna lie. I did not like Captain Marvel that much. But I would still put it in C tier. Like, I don't know. It was really no connecting with her character. And then she was a little bland. I ain't gonna lie. And I didn't really understand the story there, for real. I really didn't. Now, this is how we get into the shows. Now, WandaVision. I did not finish it yet, so we ain't gonna rate that. I did finish this, though. I feel like this was a great way of him accepting the shield. And I did not like, I think his name was Sam Walker. I did not like him. I understand when his partner died, but like, I did not fucking like him as Captain America. His whole fit and look was just, ugh. Like, bro, what are you doing? I don't know, but like, the way, and then their dynamic was just funny as fuck. Like, and then Sam was getting humbled by everybody, bro. Even the Wakandian ladies, the guards, like, he was hurt as a bitch after that. But honestly, I put it in B tier. I put it in B tier. It was a great show for me. Loki. I watched a couple episodes, but I did not finish season 2. But I did see the ending of it. And it was a great way to send off his character. But you know what? I'm not going to rate that because I haven't finished it all the way. Black Widow. I ain't gonna lie. Some people probably don't like this, but I actually fucked with it. I actually did fuck with it. The choreography in it, solid. The CGI probably was a little off sometimes. Maybe nobody asked for this, and maybe nobody knew the point of it. But for real, it was really good to look into Black Widow's backstory. And then her sister, come on now. That sister bond was funny as shit, and then the father, bro. Like, it was crazy, bro. I put it ahead of Marvel. I still like this one better. Alright. What If series? Bro, they had fire episodes, but they could have had even more fire episodes. Like, I feel like they didn't expand out of what they can expand into. Don't get me wrong, I fucked with the Marvel Zombies episode. You know, the Doctor Strange episode was sad, but I fucked with it. What else? I fucked with the Captain America episode. The Killmonger episode, that shit was diabolical. I was like, oh my god. And then the episode where T'Challa got taken instead of Quill, I fucked with that. Like, I fucked with that. But I feel like they could have did so much more with this. Like, the possibilities in the MCU is countless, bro. We could have seen, what if the other half of the Avengers got taken out by Thanos? The other half. We could have seen that. We could have seen, oh, what if Thanos won? We could have seen that. We could have seen, oh, what if somebody else used the Infinity Gauntlet instead of Iron Man? We could have seen that. We could have also seen what if Captain America did not get frozen. We could also see that. Like, there's so much we could have seen. But I would put it in C tier because it was still solid. It was still solid. Shang-Chi, I don't care what nobody say. I feel like in the project wise, I think it came out in phase 4 or something. I don't know. But I feel like, personally, for me, this is when Marvel movies stopped being it. This was the last it Marvel movie I've seen, bro. I put this in A because Shang-Chi, bro, that fight scene, his conflict, his backstory, everything about that was amazing, bro. And I haven't seen like a movie like this in a minute. And then when you get the end credits, when he talking to, I think it was Wong, either Wong or Doctor Strange, I'm like, ooh, he coming back. I was happy. Eternals. Listen, I know some people actually like this, but it's a C for me. Because don't get me wrong, it was, their powers was the shit, but like, it was like, I don't know, it wasn't, their backstory really ain't connect with me. It really ain't, I don't know, it was really, yeah, it wasn't that for me. Hawkeye. I ain't gonna lie, this was funny. The episodes I did watch of this, it was funny. I ain't gonna lie. It probably wasn't everything everybody suspected to be, because some people thought that Peter was gonna pop up because at the end of the movie, he was swinging near somewhere where the final fight scene of this takes place. Speaking of No Way Home, we putting that in S tier, bro. Not only did it bring back the GOATs, the ones before him, Spider-Man, Toby and Andrew, it also built up his character even more because he had to live with the fact that his identity got leaked. He's the reason these villains are here. He's the reason that his aunt died. But at the end of the day, he took all that in. It was like, erase everybody's memory of me, Spider-Man, so everything can go back to normal. And now he's alone, bro. And then that made me re-look at the other Spider-Man movies, and I was like, yeah, bro, I can't really hold much of the things I did held against him anymore because it was like, this is his origin story. This was building him up as Spider-Man. He's alone now after this movie. No Aunt May, no Ned, no MJ. He probably get them back sometime in the future, but as of right now, bro, no. He's alone. And I fucked with it. I really fucked with it. Moon Knight. This was gas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the identity crisis was fucking hilarious. The fight scenes was, my man's was cold. He was taking out motherfuckers left and right, bro. And then his moonarangs, the moon throwers, boomerangs, them bitches was hard. Now, Multiverse of Madness, this might be a hot take. I fucked with it. I really did fuck with it. I put it in B tier. It probably wasn't as good, but I fuck with it, bro. Listen, y'all need to stop saying Wanda is the best villain in the MCU. She's not, bro. She had one movie, bro. One movie. I'm not saying that one movie can't impact, but she did not do more of an impact as other people that had one movie. Like, I understand she misses her kids. She misses Vision. That's why she's doing this. Plus the book that she got from the end of WandaVision. But, bro, that's why you doing this, because of a book. A book is corrupting you. So it's not really you. Villains are just villains because of their own intent. She wasn't really a real villain. I haven't watched this yet, but like I haven't heard much about it. All I know is it introduces mutants or something like that. Thor: Love and Thunder. You were better than Dark World, but you were still. Because I honestly thought this was their way of introducing two Thors, or like something like that. But like she still ended up dying, and it ended up just being Thor. And Thor's a dad now. Thor is taking care of, I forgot his name, kid now. But like I'm just saying, like, come on now, you ain't have to do our character like that. She-Hulk, there was no point of it. The only reason you watched it was because you wanted to see Deadpool, and the other reason you wanted to watch it was because Megan Thee Stallion was on there twerking. Lie. Exactly. That shit was ass. That probably was the worst show. I haven't watched that. Wakanda Forever. Y'all give this too much of a hard rating, bro. Y'all really shitting on this, bro. Some people wanted him to get recast and just made into a different movie. No, bro. I actually fucked with Shuri. And then her mother dying too. That was fucked up. She was really going with the emotions of her brother dying and her not being able to do nothing about it, to her mother dying because of something she did. Like, come on now. And then she had to live with the fact that if she kills him, she'll avenge them, but there will be war coming countless times. So she was like, fuck that, I beat you, we can leave each other alone. And then when she reunited with her nephew, that was beautiful. I give it an A ring, bro. I ain't saying it's the best, but it was that. My girlfriend was crying the whole time of the movie. Quantumanium, it's not. Listen, I understand it ain't live up to its hype as much as the other Ant-Man movies, but I still low-key would put it at C. Because Kang and I forgot his name. Shit. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Alright. But his performance as Kang was phenomenal. I'm sad and mad that they fired him. They should have never did that, but you know how our society is. But we ain't gonna get into that. Invasion, I did not watch it, so we're not gonna grade it. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I fucked with it, honestly. I fucked with it. Had the emotion. We had Rocket's backstory. Like, it really connected the characters, and this conflict between Peter and the new Gamora. Like, it was just like, damn. I have not seen the Marvels, but from like the looks of it, I don't know. I haven't watched the Marvels. Now, also have not watched Echo. So sorry, y'all. Like, as far as shows, there's just a fraction of shows I've watched. I'm sorry. But yeah. Yeah, this is our tier list, y'all. Yeah, our tier list right here. I don't think this should get people too mad. I feel like this is a reasonable list. I personally feel like this is a reasonable list, bro. This should be a reasonable list. Y'all, thank you for tuning into the video, bro. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, be a part of the family, bro. We trying to hit 600K before the end of the month. It probably won't happen. If it doesn't, that's cool. We'll go for April. But we trying to hit 600, and we trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, bro. I know we can do it, bro. I know we can do it. Make sure you like the video, you share, you do all that kind of things. Like, I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into the video. My name is Case the Ghoul, and until next time, peace.